Hello everyone, welcome back on Skyrim. We are here. Well, we're actually in a cave. No, but well, yeah, we're in a cave. But anyway, so in the last episode, we were told to look for research on like how we're supposed to get this Elder Scroll. I actually went to the college, the Winterhold College, because that's where you have to go. Now I know he tells you, like they tell you that to go to Engar, and he'll maybe say something. He told me just to come to the college. So yeah, and I got a couple missions on the way that we'll be doing. So we already did that, but now we're here to. Okay, so he's a scholar of the Elder Scrolls and is currently living in the north. We're already here, so now we have to find him. So this is where they basically told us to go, and maybe we can find some knowledge on the Elder Scrolls. Well, we're gonna get that in. Well, we're gonna get another little side mission here as well that I might or might not show. Probably will, just because it's kind of interesting, but it has to do with this thing. He'll talk about what we have to get such.
When the top level was built, the Empire.
I made some arrows
they
for
absconded
you, the way
with
my
them.
father taught me.
Oh,
They
so
will serve
they
you well,
think.
no matter what your
The
quarrel.
ones they saw, the ones they thought they saw. I know of one, but I cannot go to it. Not poor here. Well, here as in this plain, Mundus, Tamriel, nearby, relatively speaking, on the cosmological scale. Well, it's all one block lifts the other. Septimus will give what you want, but you must bring it. You see this masterwork of the lucky in the depth. Have you heard of Black Reach? Under deep, below the dark, of Tand. Delve to its lip, but not all can enter there. Only Septimus knows the hidden key to two things I have for you. The round one for tuning, Dwemer the edged lexit, fine Mazark and its sky dome. Trust Septimus. He knows you can know.
Alright, what do I do with this? What do you want me to do with the scroll?
Ooh, an observant. This Dwemer lock inside is the heart. But it was hidden away. Someone else. The scroll will give the deep vision needed to. For not even the strongest machinations of the Dwemer can hold off the all-sight given by an Elder Scroll.
So what I'm going to do is, and I know we have to go through a dungeon, believe it or not. I will show when I'm almost there, I will show you what we have to do, because what we're going to have to do to get to this scroll's location is kind of sucky. Fair warning, it's kind of sucks what you have to do here. Because the place that it's at, as far as I can remember, was very annoying. Like, I mean very annoying. Like, you just had to basically run through it. So, we can either translate that, which I'm not going to do. We are going to, where is it? Recover the Elder Scroll. Which is it in the same place? It is in the same, okay. So it is in the same place. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to get close to the Elder Scroll. I'm going to get close by, I'm going to try how to get to the Elder Scroll, but I'm not going to go through the whole thing because it's basically just Dwemer stuff. Nothing too interesting. I'm not going to go through the whole dungeon and show you just because I feel like I'd be wasting time going through the whole dungeon. Not that hard to get through it. If I find something hard to get through, I'll show it, but if it should be pretty self-explanatory. Anyway, I'll be right back, guys. Okay, so I'm not going to cut this part out. This part right here, very, very jerkish.
Look out!
They're gonna have little things right here that push you down. Yeah, very, very annoying. So, I'm going to cut this off, but that's what I say. These things will try to push you down, okay? That's just a warning when you're going through here. Alright, I'm going to cut this out. I just want to point that out, because these things are very annoying and will just wreck you. These ones right here, you just gotta run through, so just let you know. I also like to point out, sorry about that, I also like to point out there will be Falmor down here, so keep in mind of that if you want to use pretty decent weapon, or not your best weapons, but if you want to use weapons, I highly recommend using.
Look out!
Not your best weapons, these guys, because like I said, I'm not going to have enemies, but there will be guys down here. I just want to point that out. You know, that's who you're basically fighting that in. You're going to be fighting a couple of Dwarven and Skeevers.
I've had worse.
So that's basically all you're going to be fighting down these areas. Nothing too much until you get to that one spot, but Again, I'm going to cut here because I don't want to do this whole dungeon. So, I do, but I hate this dungeon a lot, as you can probably tell, because this is the way I'm talking. So I'll be back again, guys. Also, while you're down here, you have to fight the Chitarians. Probably the hardest dwarvens you will face in this whole dungeon. Okay? FYI. You can probably tell, I despise this dungeon.
Teacher, mess with me.
No, not probably. It's my least favorite dungeon in the whole game. Now, I'm not saying I don't hate the game, of course, because I'm playing it. I just don't like the dungeon. It's too long, and it's hard for people that... To me, it's hard for people who never played the game before. It irks me so
much. I like
much
the cold
when I
and the
first play
snow
this
once
game.
in a while, but the persistence is something else.
So annoying.
Sinks its
I hate
teeth
it
into my
so much.
bones and makes me
But other
long
than
for the
that,
sun.
it's
Fellas, let's just get out of
So
here.
we have to go
Hasn't there been enough yet?
You got these guys fight right here.
Of course, you want me to leave. Just waiting for me to turn my back, so you can have all the glory for yourself.
You know what?
Never should have come here.
I'm gonna kill these guys.
That's all you've got.
That takes care of
So
that.
I'm gonna tell you guys when I'll be back again for like the 4th time. At long last, we made it to Blackreach. Now, here at Blackreach,
Look
don't
out.
fool around. Don't do anything. Run. Why? There's enemies like crazy here. I don't know why, but it does look beautiful. I will give you this. Blackreach looks absolutely amazing
Look out.
for me. The enemies you would have to face are ridiculous. Just look at all the enemies that I would have to face if I stay here. My best option...
Come taste my
run.
steel.
You don't want to
You
fight
shall
those
not see
enemies.
another
You have no
sunrise.
patience like I do. Just keep running. Don't even stay. Just go. And as you can see, I'm doing pretty well for just, you know, if you have a lot of stamina, you should be fine to go. If you don't have a lot of stamina, well, you're screwed. And if you're over, like, weight, yeah, you probably shouldn't be. I don't know why you would ever be overweight and decide to walk. It's kind of dumb of you.
Look out.
But, yeah, just run. As you see, we're almost there, and that's where we have to go, believe it or not. But this is actually, or no, once we get it in, this will be... so
Look
much
out.
cutting I've had to do in this whole video. Just because this to show what you have to do. But otherwise though, other than me getting so frustrated, this dungeon takes forever. It takes a good 10 minutes to do this. 10-15 minutes to do.
Look
I
out.
It should be like 5 minutes to do, but alas, you know, they want you to play as much as you can. Otherwise, it's not too bad. But I just don't like you have to do to get in, and it's kind of confusing, especially when you first play. It's too confusing to me. But anyway, so here we go. Let's enter and open the door. And, well, let's go to the tower. Now I believe we actually have to do 2 of the missions. I think both of the missions that we have to do for Selma and then us, we have to do. Now when we get the Elder Scroll, we're going to have to open it. Well, we're not going to open it this episode. Okay. That's another thing. This episode, we're not opening it due to the length of the video right now. Kind of obviously we weren't going to do, I was planning on doing it anyway. So, it's kind of nice, you know, we got some dwarf stuff here. I'm not saying Dwarven area is not pretty, those who don't think it.
A city in the depths of the earth? Inhabited by Falmer's servants? They look like zombies.
I actually never heard her say that, so that's kind of, because this is actually the farthest I've ever gotten PC-wise. Xbox-wise, like, being in the game, but PC-wise, this is the farthest I've ever got, so I've actually never heard her say that. Anyway, what we're supposed to do is, well, we're supposed to get the Elder Scroll that's in here. And how are we going to do that? Well, we place that. And, well, we have to basically try to get it so they all go. And I think I forget how to do this. Oh, that's right. Blink. So we have to hit them in order, so they line up. And then, alright, okay. And then, I think it's, isn't it like, hold on. I'm so confused. I might have to look this up again. I might have to look this up again. I hate doing it. Doing this. Okay. And then it was. Yeah. This one I've always had trouble with this. I don't know why. I've always had trouble with this. So you're hitting a button. Great. Go soon. It looks like 1, 2. Yeah, I might have to look this up. Yeah, I have to look up really quick. I'm sorry. I know. I'm like, oh, you should know to do this and all that stuff. Yeah, it's hard and thing to remember. I like how they have little scene plates so you can sit. Anyway, I'll be right back when I'm done looking it up. Okay, so basically it's just boom, 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 and then boom. Alright, so now we can get our Elder Scroll. God, it took me like 5 times. I didn't even look it up. I just did it myself. Anyway, take the Elder Scroll. And we got the Elder Scroll. Elder Knowledge.
I think I saw some Falmer huts over there. If there are chorus with them, I hate chorus.
Elduin's Bane. Now, what we could do, it's going to tell us, is read the Elder Scroll at the Time Lord, or to do that in the next episode. Next time in Skyrim. That was a terrible way to end off. Next time we will be reading the Elder Scroll.